Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left last time, we were just looking through Oleg's stuff. He really doesn't have anything we need, unfortunately. We are back in town though. We have just some random junk in our inventory. We do have a ring of protection though, we're going to give to... Oh, also since we have two new characters, we're going to be taking Octavia with us. She is nearly perfectly statted out for her class, so she's going to be a rogue wizard. I believe she goes Arcane Archer, or what's it not? Arcane Trickster. I'm pretty sure she goes Arcane Trickster. I'm almost certain with like a little bit. No, that's it. Just Wizard, Rogue, Arcane Trickster. That's pretty much her whole thing, and she's almost perfectly statted out for it, so she's actually one of the better characters in the game for this particular thing. Anyways, she's also a wizard, so we're going to give her that hat, and we're going to give her this ring. Unfortunately, that means we are going to be knocking out our barbarian, not a barbarian, our two-weapon fighter. Her. So we're going to steal back her full plate +1. Didn't really last very well or very long. We will be giving it to someone else probably eventually in the future. Probably Amiri when she gets heavy armor specialization or proficiency, because she kind of needs it. She'll never have great armor, but we want her armor to be more than 17, which is actually pretty damn low. We're going to keep Amiri with us. Her armor class is pretty great, and we'll continue to get better as we go. Alright, a fine day to you. What brings you here? Tuskcutter is dead. You can mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Oleg looks at the bloodstained boar's head with respect, touching his tusk with his finger to test how sharp it is. It's one heck of a beast. I'd love to have a trophy like that, but a deal is a deal. The head goes to old Benzin, and his bounty goes to you. Alright, that's pretty much it for that particular one. We do have Octavia and Regangar. But we have to talk to Jode. He wants us to talk to him. Jod.
How may I serve you?
Tell me about the visions that led you to the Temple of the Elk. We have the same deity, actually, Erastil.
That's why I'm here.
What do you want from me?
Find the Temple of the Elk. I've pieced together its location from what I can remember of my visions. I have a rough idea of where to look for the sanctuary, somewhere in the North Nile marshes. However, I don't possess the strength to walk this path myself. Do not reject my plea, good traveler, and I'll repay you as best I can. In these dark times, people rarely help each other without compensation. May Erastil forgive us all. But I am sure my healing abilities will be useful to you.
So the Temple of the Elk is a huge rock surrounded by the forest with the head of an immense elk carved out of it. At the foot of the rock lies what was once an impressive shrine dedicated to the god Erastil. And Erastil is the old Deadeye, the stag god, one of the oldest human gods. Basically just like a god of nature and the god of the hunt sort of thing. Alright, we're going to go head out and try and find the temple. That is our goal for this video. It is the next big step towards our main storyline, and if we find any side places to go while we're on our way, so much the better. I like how my wolf just kind of petered around a little bit. Alright, we are leaving. We are not taking her. We are taking her instead. This actually leaves our group a little bit light on melee, to be fair. But you know what? That'll be fine. We have 2 melee people. We'll have a lot of magic, and our kineticist, when she gets a little more leveled up, will be great at crowd controlling and just sheer damage. The Temple of the Elk is right there. Actually, oh no, that's the abandoned hut. It is an old oak. I think the temple's over here somewhere, if I recall correctly, but we'll wander off this way. What is that? That's just a kingdom resource. Some sort of berries. That way. Oh, we're fighting enemies. What are we fighting? Let's find out right now. Alright, we have an unknown... Oh! We have centipedes. Spitting giant centipedes. At least 2 of them. Can't charge it, because it's in range. Of course, you would go the stupidest route and then not be able to attack. We're not going to bother with... what's the word I'm looking for here? Blesses or songs. Although maybe we should have, because we've missed every single attack so far. Oh shoot, she's not supposed to use her bow. Her bow's not very great. She's supposed to be using... Oof. Well, at least it did its fort save, I suppose. Alright, let's go hit this thing. Can't believe we haven't... This is terrible. Did it shoot the ground right in front of it? It kind of looks like it did. Alright, go. Oh, it actually hit. Color me surprised. Yay, we finally killed something. Amiri is in charge range, it looks like, so let's do that. Go, Amiri, I believe in you! You did not let me down. Perfect. Well, that was an easy little encounter. Not really worth our time, to be honest, but a whole 18 experience that took way too long to do because of everyone missing, and also the fact that we're not using the right attack with Octavia. We should actually just take her bow off entirely. She should be using Acid Splash almost exclusively. Or Lightning if... We might as well do the old hut, right? Yeah. We're here. It's on our way. I think it's worth a bunch of experience. There's a Guardian of the Bloom. You are here, please follow me, she says. Should have checked that way, I think. Is there anything down that way? You hold on there. Nope, nothing down here, okay. That was worth a shot. Father, please, I looked for the herbs you asked for. There just weren't enough to... Silence, did you forget the rules? You speak when I say, you do as I say. Disobedience leads to punishment, and you have disobeyed twice. But Father... 3 times. He acid splashed his son. Grim. Enough, I can't... Enough.
This requires your attention.
Staglord actually has a pretty sad story. I mean, he is an evil man, and totally deserves everything that's coming to him. But at the same time, I feel kind of bad for him. I'm gonna remove her bow. Which I think actually takes half of her turn, so... Might not have been worthwhile.
I'll fight if I have to.
But that way she won't shoot it by accident.
Attack!
Our bow, however, is worthless no matter what. And we have our tank in front for once, like actually in front. Injured? Missed. And a hit. Badly injured.
You deserved it.
And Lindsay just took out a wolf. Lindsay's actually really coming to her own. She will be pretty powerful by the end of the game.
Let us strike as one.
Alright, Octavia.
You can't stop me.
Missed. We rolled a natural 1. Super. We have an attack bonus of +7. And we can't roll more than a 1.
Strike as one.
Aim carefully.
And we just immediately killed it with Elira. Damn. I'm going to keep her in the group no matter what, even though there is a story character we can replace her with. I may replace Octavia or somebody else in the group. Maybe even Lindsay, although I don't want to. Not Valerie, not Amiri, we need the tanks. But Knock Knock becomes an extremely powerful rogue. Like, he is one of the best, well actually he just hands down is the best melee damage dealing character that you can get. Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. What? Well then, summon your power. Or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I am not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Not your son. Kicks him in the ribs. Enough, I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you will do as I say. You will speak when I say. Disobedience always leads to punishment. Always. And I'm going to save because I think the chest is locked, and I think...
Now I'm embarrassed.
Well, Octavia failed, but maybe Lindsay won't.
Applause, please.
Good enough. There's a dwarven Urgrosh there.
I've been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this bog.
The familiar outline of the nymph appears before you. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph.
Ooh, mysterious talk with nobody.
I had a strange vision. A young man and an old druid who tortured him. Then they exchanged roles.
Yes. Yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing, soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more.
The nymph's voice is quiet but clear. As you hear it, you seem to sense the aroma of the forest glades washed with morning dew, mixing with the odor of spring meadows, aflood with blooms.
Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. But plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers.
New notes creep into the aroma of the forest and meadow. Now you smell a storm coming.
Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Would you be willing to share the details of your story about these evil powers, the enchanted forest, the monster?
One day, perhaps. Perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist.
Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the Druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
Okay, bye.
I will be waiting.
The nymph whispers.
Successful in my search.
What's this? Oh, a token of the Dryad. Some stuff. As I recall, there's a wolf in the building, or behind the building, or near the building. There's a wolf somewhere.
I see something.
The stone altar is decorated with the eroded foliage pattern and symbols of green faith. I'm gonna save it. I don't know if this is locked or not.
A rest would be welcome.
It is not. There's Nugra's lost note.
You come again. Did you find something?
I haven't come anywhere. Just stay there. I gotta look around more. Damn. Impatient much.
Stand with me.
There's the wolf.
Any last wishes?
Shot it.
Do not falter!
Wow, we are
They go
doing wonderful on the attacking front. Oh my god, that pathing though. Just stay there, fine.
Do not hold back.
Come over here. Come over here. I should just like micromanage these guys as much as possible.
Attack!
Oh, that was the end of that. Pretty abruptly. The ground near the chest is covered with culinary herbs. They dried out long ago. There's nothing in the chest. What a ripoff.
Without a doubt.
But there was more to find behind the thing. I mean, the note's fine and everything, but... That it? That's really it? Okay, that's all we found. Let's talk to her then.
You come again. Did you find something?
I found the Druid's notes. They mention a temple of the Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have a clear goal now. Continue my journey. Well, we did find the thing we were looking for, and the zone transition is right here, so let's go. Let's go to the Temple of the Elk, I suppose. We do have about 15 minutes left, so we have lots of time, and we'll be doing another Disco Elysium video as well.
A rest would be welcome.
Oh, it's right... Where is it? It's right there. We are slightly fatigued on our main character, but until everyone else gets fatigued, we're going to continue.
Don't you think?
Although it's looking pretty grim, so resting now, I guess.
Valerie, what weapon do you like best?
Whichever one I'm holding. I've been trained to fight using any blade. Spears, axes, bludgeons, and poleaxes, as well as with no weapon at all.
Our camouflage failed, which means we might come under attack. Nope. We have a much higher chance of becoming getting under attack if we are not camouflaged properly. What are we fighting?
To victory!
Goblins! At least 2 goblins. At least 1 goblin.
A solid plan.
That poor goblin alchemist. I probably hit his potion and he blew up. Although he did have damage reduction. Probably because of some sort of thing he had on him. You know what? I'll take the weapons. Not bad experience from them either. 18 each. Oh, sorry, not 18 each. Just 9 from the first one, 18 for the second one. Which means that whole fight was 27 experience. Which isn't exactly the ideal. Also, without another frontline melee person with a lot of strength, we are rather low on strength in our main group here, again. It's an unfortunate reality that we have to figure out one day. I mean, Amiri and Valerie will get more strength as they level up, so that's fine. We found the right trail. The ritual was held here, but be careful, there are dangerous beasts ahead. Okay, got it. You can... Sometimes these little blurbs go really fast, like way too fast to read properly, and then sometimes they linger for literally ever. I got it. Can we... It's not frozen, it's just taking its sweet time. Alright, let's go in.
I see something.
So there are primal giant frogs here. At least 3 of them. We're gonna save all of our abilities though, because we are gonna have quite the fight ahead of us with the other enemies that are here. There's one specific enemy I'm a little bit worried about. Yeah, so I figured he's stuck. This is also kind of another reason that our long-range group works a bit. If we can get a good, what's it called? Like a funnel point?
We shall overcome.
Then we're set.
Serves you right.
We can just long-range damage everything to death.
Stay behind me.
Good choke point. That's what I was looking for.
Bring it.
And we missed.
This is for you. Aim carefully.
Badly injured already. Just delay till after that. Don't delay. Just shoot.
Attack.
You're probably not going to hit anyways. Never mind. I was mistaken. Alright, we're going to save. There's more things to kill over this way. There are Primal Ferocious wolves.
I need inspiration. Attack.
11 damage is not awful. Delaying. Lindsay, you can shoot.
You deserved it.
Hit it, but not for much. They are really quick though, and Amiri did get tripped, which is kind of annoying. Missed with our Smilodon, whatever Adon. We're gonna come over this way. Valerie's gonna go straight up the middle and attack.
Strike is won.
And she's gonna get stuck because Amiri's in the way. There we go, that's better. And let's see if we can kill this one off. Yes. That one's dead. Oh my god. It turned into a helicopter. That was amazing. We missed. Amiri's gonna take a hit and is now down.
A solid plan.
Oh well. We'll heal her up after this fight. It's always a gamble trying to get up.
Do not falter.
Come on, guys.
Stop me.
Somebody hit the wolf, please.
Do not hold back.
Amiri is not bleeding to death? No. Okay.
Forwards.
Badly injured.
This is where I step in.
Near death. Dead. Hit a bunch of times. Valerie? Can you still get in here? Good. Nice. 18 damage. That's pretty damn good. We might be able to kill it if she doesn't miss horribly.
We shall overcome.
We actually hit in melee. That's kind of unexpected. Alright. Wolves are all dead. We still have more things to kill though. And we do need to heal up Valerie, or sorry, not Valerie, Amiri a little bit. Let's give her some oomph.
What troubles you?
Our time has come.
I should really get rid of inflict minor wounds. There's no real need for it anymore. We don't use it for literally anything.
Adventures call to them.
Yes.
There we go. Good enough. She's got enough life. Well, we might top her up before the last big enemy here, but for now it's fine. Can't remember if there's anything up here. Yep, more enemies. Why are you in front again? The dire boar is before anyone else. Or dire boar, not dire bear. It's a dire boar.
Serves you right.
Alright, good shot, good shot.
This is for you.
And then move back.
Attack.
Amiri's gonna move backwards. Leaving a Lyra in front. Ugh. Maybe she'll be out of range. Oops. Amiri, come back here. Nah, just wait. She was not out of range, damn it.
Stay behind me.
No! Stop doing that. Move here. You can move through other players, just move. No, not you. Oh. Okay, the turn base is a little annoying just for that one specific thing. All you had to do was move there. It wasn't a difficult task. Stupid pathing. No, I want to move you 5 feet that way.
Attack!
There we go. Alright, good enough. Silly.
You deserved it. I'll fight if I have to.
That was a terrible
Strike
miss.
as one.
We're not going to hit anything, are we?
They go down!
Of course not. Why would we hit in combat? Oh, well, at least it missed Valerie. I guess that is a plus.
Solid plan.
It is technically dead, but we just hit it for like 30 and it still didn't. There we go. Apparently needed another round to fully die. Alright, we're just going to use a blast of healing.
Stand.
That'll top people up enough, I guess. Another token of the Dryad. Have we missed any loot in the area so far? Yes, we did. Way down on the other side. It's right there. I think it's another token of the Dryad, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Let's quickly go over here, make sure we haven't missed anything here. I'm almost certain I've missed some tokens of the Dryad and stuff before, but we'll see. This says, the muddy water gives off a strange nauseating smell and emits the tattered fog. Now this is a tough fight. A bear-like treant.
Don't hesitate.
I'm not afraid.
Okay. We're gonna bless. For obvious reasons. We missed. What's his armor class? 22. It's not the worst in the world.
Onwards!
We hit it for 8. We hit it for 4 more. Miri's going in. Hit it for 16. Not bad. I don't know if Earth or Poison or the other ones are better. 10's not bad, so I guess that was fine.
Forwards!
Badly injured. Oh, that was awesome. Didn't do a lot of damage.
Not hold back.
We're never gonna hit, but that's okay. Here comes our 5 attacks. I think this is our lower level Smilodon or Smilodon. It's only got a +1 to hit. No, +5 to hit. That is our good one. Wow.
This is where I step in.
That's bad.
Stay
Go!
behind me!
Nope. Okay. This is our less good one. And yet it hits more. In fact, it killed it. Hang on, which one is this one? Is this the good one? Oh, attack bonus +8. So yeah, that was our good one. Never mind. Not as tough as I thought it was going to be. And Tristan's here. He's our other cleric that we're not going to use.
Your aid came at just the right time, stranger. My name is Tristian. I'm a priest of merciful Sarenrae. Another moment, and I fear I would have been on my way to her chambers, somewhat earlier than my destiny requires.
A local nymph directed me here. She thinks the enchanted fog in this temple was created by the druid who serves the bandit leader here. I expect defeating the beast guard should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
Well, the beasts are defeated. What now?
Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
Tristan shivers slightly. You're wounded. Do you need aid?
I am a priest of Sarenrae, and a skilled healer. I have done all I can, but it will take some time for my strength to return in full. But worry not. I will make my way to the trading post nearby and wait there as I make my recovery.
How'd you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, goddess of sunlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
Well, with those beasts dead, I have other matters to tend to. Bye.
Please wait. You saved my life. I have no treasures or relics, but I have knowledge and the divine power of a priest. I wish to aid you in your journeys. Alas, my wounds won't allow me to join you right now. I will travel to the trading post. I hope to be able to repay you for my life once I recover from these wounds.
You work on that. Careful for bandits.
I will guide us.
I like his Assassin's Creed robes. There was a chest here, so we're gonna save before opening it in case we fail abysmally at lockpicking. I don't know why I did Control S, because that's not safe in this game. And there's a bag, and the bag has a pike, I think, or spear. It is a quarterstaff +1. And my dog is about to start scratching the shit out of his cage. Or is not his cage, his... I don't know what to call it, like a carrier? Except he's already ripped off the doors for it, so... It's more like just his, like, cave home.
Path leads on.
And he likes to scratch the bottom of it when I'm not paying him enough attention. When he used to eat literally everything, he used to have like a playpen cage area. Because he would destroy anything that was white. So, white t-shirts, paper towel, toilet paper, literally anything that was white he would just rip apart. No idea why. It's very odd. Let's go to the... Oh, we're way out of time. So, we're going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.